So, from data centers to drone centers, and drone centers Sweden. My name is Martin Rantzer. I'm the CEO of 6 East in Linköping, and we are part of the team that's building the drone center Sweden invested. But first, drones, soon to be everywhere. And the applications are numerous. Agriculture is one of them that we are looking at specifically at. But inspections, for example, of railroads is another exciting area. Another example for agriculture, that it's not only flying drones, it's drones everywhere. It's not single drones, it's swarm of drones. So this is a picture from the Naval Postgraduate School in the US, which had an unofficial world record of swarm flying of 50 drones in the air at the same time. But the battery time was so low that they just barely got the 50th drone in the air when they ran out of battery of the first they sent up in the air. Packages. We have collaborations with UPS, PostNord, and other package distributors. It seems to be kind of a no-brainer. Send packages and have quick deliveries, but there are lots of stuff, both legislation stuff and technical stuff that you need to look into. Here's another domain for drones, autonomous boats. These are from Kockums, called Gorias, that we're also using in a project. And not only on the surface, but also under the surface. Yesterday we had a discussion with Saab Underwater Systems and using their drones and testing their drones. So drones are basically in all the materials, all the elements, and getting more and more. Every presentation about the future needs a hockey stick curve. So here's mine. They kind of all look the same, so I guess it's a machine learning or an algorithm that produces all of these. But what's important is that the numbers are increasing and they're increasing fast. So the Federal Aviation Agency in the US last year had a total number of registrations of UAVs in 700,000. And this year they have exceeded that level half year through. So it's increasing dramatically. And it's not only hobby drones, it's commercial drones that are expanding even further, quicker than the hobby drones. So we're getting there. And there is Västervik. Because more applications, more drones, we need areas, secure areas to test the UAVs and UAV applications. And why Västervik then? Well, I used to say it's on a safe distance from anything that's worth protecting. Not really. It's an area that has no military or civilian flight lanes. And that's a kind of a scarce resource in Sweden, and it's even worse down in Europe. So we have interested clients that are talking to us coming from Germany, France, where the situation is even worse, to fly at the site in Västervik. And the site is quite large. It's 40 kilometers by 60 kilometers. So that's a huge area. And it's divided into 4 different areas. It's the area A, that's this little small dot here. That's the airstrip in Västervik. And we have area B, that's focused on open air farming facilities. And there's roads and there are railroads here where we can do experiments on. C is a more hilly area and lots of forests here. And D, we have Apalacho and also the open sea for fishing applications. So we basically have all terrain types except skiing, or if you want to do applications within that area. So the little dot that we have on the map is actually this area. Oh, here we have it. So the pictures, as you see with the snow, it's not yesterday, it's a month ago. So what actually happened is that this is the airfield in Västervik. So this was just a small little circle, and this is an area that's fenced in that we can do basically all types of application that requires safety, that requires a hard hat. So you don't have people strolling into this area. And actually they have prolonged the airstrip, so it's roughly the double size now. So we are planning to fly in customers from Europe to airstrip, they can do their tests and then fly home again. So having an airfield is just convenient, it's a sealed off area, and we can do both for transportation and for tests. But then what are we looking at? Well, one of the areas we're looking at is the forests. And here's the forest from above. And when we look at the forest industry, it's one of the large basic industries of Sweden. So right now it's a yearly income of $26 billion crowns just in the area of cutting down the forest. And then there's another 238 billion crowns in processing it later on. And using drones is an estimate from Skogsstyrelsen will save us 10 billion crowns in cutting down the trees and save us or add another 98 billion crowns in the processing industry. So there are huge benefits of automation and adding drones of all types within this area. So the task we had from Vinnova setting up the site at Västervik includes both agriculture and environment. But it's not limited to agriculture and environment. We are also planning the tests within the Wallenberg project or program for AI autonomous systems and software. We are doing a demonstration on public safety. So we have a search and rescue scenario. Some people that are lost at sea or in the water outside Västervik, and we will use drones, flying drones on different heights. We will use autonomous boats and drones taking off from the boats, and they will have a consorted movement, both looking for people, identifying them, and then sending that information back for the rescue agency in order to locate people. So this is pictures from the air and from the sea, just to give you a feel for it. So this is the camera on the Pariah. So this is actually the video stream that we will do a live machine learning on in order to identify people in the water at least a few seconds before we hit them and they scream and we will detect where they are. So it's just for safety reasons that we can detect them before. And also, here's from the air. So here we will use drones with both IR and camera facilities in order to identify interesting areas and then send the boats into that area. So, this was just a brief overview of what we're doing both as research and application at the Drone Center in Västervik. And we have also a drone room up in the demo facility, so look for the conference room Knuf, and you can try the drones for yourself and see a demonstration of the swarm drone. So thank you very much.